I'm just getting ready to go to a client, and I was working on the computer, and I was just thinking about that incident that I read about yesterday that happened at a local dog park over the weekend. Apparently, police, emergency vehicles were involved, multiple people and multiple dogs were bitten, attacked by another dog. That's all I've heard so far, right? I drove past that dog park actually this morning, and it was full, plenty of people there. But since that incident, it just brings up the topic to the surface again about taking your dog to the dog park. You know, it might have some dog friends that are there, and you might have some friends that are there, and you enjoy going. Probably your dog enjoys going, but you have to understand the risks that are involved. Anybody can come in the dog park while you are there. Any dog, any owner. So while the people that you know are there and their dogs are friendly, what happens when another dog comes in that's either not friendly or maybe doesn't match the play style of the other dog, so your dog, right? I mean, there's loads of variances that can happen. Not all dogs like each other. Some play rougher than others. And if you've got a group of dog owners that tend to go to the park at the same time every day or a few days a week so that their dogs can meet up and play, then what you risk is a little pack forming amongst those dogs. So then all of a sudden somebody comes in with a new dog, a dog that maybe it's a different time of the day that the owners are going there and you've never met them before, they've never met your dog before. So there, that can be an issue. New dog comes in, the dogs are rushing the gate as the new dog's trying to come in. It's totally chaotic, and then you don't know what's going to happen. It could be fine, it could be an incident. The other thing, really, that I hear a lot, I get people calling me about dog training and questions about their dog's behavior, and so many of those people are happy to tell me, well, my dog's not that great with other dogs, or it's reactive, or it's whatever, and so I've been taking it to the dog park to socialize it. And usually they're calling me because that hasn't always gone so well. Just think about that for a second. Somebody knows that their dog isn't really great at being dog friendly or stranger dog friendly, right? And so now they've decided to take that dog to the dog park to see if they can get it to get along with other dogs. So, and then there you come with your dog to the dog park, and hit or miss, right? So that could be putting your dogs at risk as well. So the other thing I see a lot, if I'm maybe walking past a dog park with either my dog, Alfie, or, you know, a client's dog, I'll see play that's getting a little bit out of hand, you know, and you can see one dog's not really liking it, or it's got other dogs on top of it when it's rolled over. You've always got the humper, right? Like one dog getting overstimulated and starts like humping a little, and the owners are all like, hands back, probably not even paying attention, not advocating for their dog, not trying to like bring their dog away from the situation if their dog's the one that's being a little rough. It's just endless amounts of possibilities for a dog scuffle, a dog fight, somebody just not very smart about their own dog, taking it into the dog park, and something goes down. Now you've got a bunch of dogs, you've got owners trying to separate dogs, people can get bit, dogs can get bit. So even if you like going to the dog park and it's fun for you and your dog for the most part, it's really something to consider. How worth it is it really? Because each time you do go into the dog park, you're putting your dog at risk. I mean, let's not even bring up like parasites and dog gross stuff that could be going on at dog parks, but just behavior. Right, so I don't want to sound too much like, oh, don't go to the dog park, and dog parks are horrible, and never go, and but at the same time, I have to think about the dogs involved, right? And even the people. I just don't know. The other thing that I see a lot is fence running. The dogs are back and forth, back barking and going crazy. That's increasing frustration as well. So that situation could easily just be triggered to some frustration, squabbling. Goodness knows what's going to happen. So if you are set on going to a dog park and nobody's going to change your mind, I just want you to be really aware and maybe even consider that if you normally go and it's the same people and the same dogs and you know them, right? And you're totally comfortable and your dog's comfortable with the other dogs, maybe just pay attention before you go into the dog park. Is there a new dog there? Is there a dog that's looking that it's not playing so well with the normal group of dogs that are there? You know, you could maybe avoid a situation there. Another thing is if you're in the dog park already and then you see someone coming in that their dog just doesn't look like it's gonna be a good playmate for this particular group of dogs, or if you see it comes in and it's like charging right away and being rude, maybe jumping on the other dogs, then maybe consider it's time to go home for the day, right? Like, why push it when there's a situation that could go south really quickly? So that's kind of my dog park lecture for the day. I was just thinking about it while I was writing some emails here, and it's just really worth pointing out that it might not be the best place for your dog. Okay,